Internet is not a single object, it is a global sprawl of devices, connections and cables that constantly request, transmit and receive data. In other words, Internet is the connection of billions of devices around the world, making the network of networks that share each other. As of 2019, about 4.38 billion people use Internet. That is 57% of the planet's population. 99% of Internet around the world is connected through cables that are laid underwater on the ocean floor. Cables are laid by special ships. They lower the cable with a special anchor into the ocean. These ships can carry with them up to 200 km length of cable. Cable ships can do anywhere from 100 to 150 km of cable laying per day. When a submarine cable is damaged, special repair ships are dispatched. If the damaged cable is located in the shallow water, robots are deployed to grab the cable and haul it to the surface. If the cable is in the deep water, the ship lowers specially designed grapnels that grab onto the cable and hoist it up for mending. The life cycle of a cable is around 25 years. As of 2019, there are around 1.2 million kilometers of submarine cables around the world. That is almost 3 times the distance of the moon from Earth. Historically, cables are owned by a group of private companies, mostly telecom providers. Today, the major holders are Google, Facebook, Amazon, and Microsoft company, and they are investing on new submarine cables. Geostationary satellites can provide wireless internet, but they are at a disadvantage for intercontinental communication due to long delay. As the distant orbiting satellite is typically 35,000 km away, it causes a message delay of around 1 second. Similarly, the cost of satellite internet is also very high. Satellites cannot beat fiber optics. Today, new fiber optics can transmit information at 99.7% the speed of light. Satellite internet is mostly used in remote areas where the internet cables are not available. And the internet you are using in your smartphone is although connected to your nearest tower wirelessly, but that tower is connected to the rest of the world via cable. Now, as we know the basic infrastructure of the internet, the next thing to know is that there are mainly 2 types of computers in the internet world. First, there are devices that you use, such as laptops, tablets, and smartphones. They are called clients. The other type of computer which provides the client or your device services or data is called server. The server is a special type of computer or a program. The example of server is Google servers, YouTube servers, or Facebook servers. You are watching this video because your device is now connected to one of YouTube's servers where this video is saved. The other important thing in this regard is ISP, as your device is not directly connected to other computers via submarine cables. you first connect to your ISP or your internet service provider, which may be directly connected to the world via submarine cable, or your internet service provider is just a small company connected to a larger ISP, which is then connected to the world. So far, we know that 99% of internet connections around the world are through submarine cables. And connected to these cables are your devices, which are called clients, and specialized devices, which are called servers. And we also know that we can access the internet through our internet service provider. Moving forward, in order for the computer to understand each other and pass information through the internet, the computers follow some common rules or computer language. These rules are called protocols. The most important protocol are IP and TCP. IP or Internet Protocol is basically the address of a computer. As in real life, without address, a postmaster cannot deliver mails to its destination. Without a specific IP, a computer cannot connect with other computers. Every computer has a specific IP address. IP look like this. Since IPs are difficult to remember, we give them names such as google.com, youtube.com or facebook.com. The second most important protocol for computer to communicate successfully on internet is TCP, Transmission Control Protocol. TCP splits data into many smaller chunks, often into hundreds or thousands of them. These chunks are called packets. Packets flow by many routes, each follow the quickest and most efficient route. And each packet contains in itself the information about what is it, where it came from, and where it is going. If a packet is lost in the way, the system resends it. When the packets reach their destination, they are reassembled in a correct order, making up a photo or a video or a file. No government or a single company owns the internet. It is more of a concept than an actual tangible entity. It relies on physical infrastructure that connects network to other networks, such as internet cables and servers. There are many organizations, corporations, governments, schools, private citizens, and service providers that all own pieces of the infrastructure. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day and subscribe.